Hi everyone, welcome to the Witching Hour. Welcome Taurus. This is a love relationship reading for the sign of Taurus. This channel is called the Witching Hour Tarot Readings. My name is Michelle and I'm a witch. Today I'm going to be doing your reading using Witch's Wisdom Oracle cards by Barbara Michael John Free and Flavia Kate Peters, illustrated by Richard Crooks. And I'm going to be clarifying with the Hanson Roberts Tarot, the mini tarot. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me or donate to this channel, the links will lead you directly to those things in the drop-down box below this screen. Just click on the little arrow in the description box and it will have the links to lead you to a personal reading or making a donation. And thank you so much for doing either of those things. Please remember to like, share, and especially subscribe. So we're going to get on with your reading, Taurus. Pick up on those love energies and see what's going on. Now right here in the center of it all is you. This is your energy. It's your reading. This is your energy. This is what's going on with you. This is what's going on with the other person. Whether you're single, married, monogamous, polyamorous, this is the other. This is the real reason why what's going on with you. So this is you, what's going on with you, why, the real reason why this is going on. This is what Spirit is in fact going to be bringing in to help you, and this is the resolution to it all, final result, or the coming together and meeting. So this is the other, this is what's going on with them, this is what would help them, and here's the resolution. Okay, let me put my glasses on real quick. This is your energy, Taurus. Clearance. Very similar to Virgo. You are clearing stuff out. Big time. Big sweep. Big sweeping motion. One felt swoop. That's the energy that you are holding. Time for renewal. Here's what's going on. Oh my gosh. Virgo got the same card in a different section, but this is what's going on with you, Taurus. The High Priest or Priestess with the energy of responsibility. I feel that you're taking responsibility for yourself, because I think what you're finding is that there are those who are in a position to support you who are not. And that's the feeling I'm getting. They're in a position to support you, but they're not. And so you're taking responsibility for yourself, what other people should be doing, in order to support you in a supportive role. It's not doing things for you, but there are those committed relationships where it's part of our responsibility to support one another. Doesn't mean we're obligated to. It's kind of what we sign up for. It's a commitment. It's what we consciously commit to, whatever that is for you and the other person. And they're not holding up to their end of the bargain. I'm feeling that very strongly. And that's what's going on with you. And that's the energy of what you're dealing with. And it is from the past coming into now. So this is like the energy that is being brought in, but you didn't necessarily bring it. It's just what you're dealing with. And that's what I'm feeling. Okay, and that's not for everyone. But I am feeling in a very general way, Taurus, that, there was a commitment to support you. There was a commitment. Maybe throughout your lifetime, it's a general lifetime thing where you just haven't felt the support that you've wanted from others, and are even coming to terms with the fact that you kind of never held them responsible in a way you were taught not to. That's what I'm feeling is, well, you shouldn't make other people feel obligated to you. And it kind of skewed your sense as to, well, what do people owe me? What do people So you would carry the weight on your own because you didn't think people were supposed to support you. What you're coming to find out now is that people are supposed to support you. But it's something that they do willingly. And mentally, people who are truly supportive won't mentally try and convince you and play mind games with you and say, well, I didn't sign up for that. You should take care of yourself. You're kind of coming to understand the difference between what true support really is, what excuses people make, what you really, you are finding yourself needing to pick up the slack and doing things for yourself that you shouldn't have to, but you are kind of taking it on for the time being, but now you know better. And you are waiting for that support to come in. You are waiting for that support to come in. If I were to clarify with the tarot, it wouldn't surprise me to see like the 9 or 10 of wands in this area. You know, because it's been a while. You've been carrying that burden. Now, what's going on with the other is they're going through a rebirth. I just saw someone like a mind sweep. Like their mind was being cleared out. This can also signify someone having to do with the signs of winter, like Capricorn, Sagittarius, Aquarius, maybe Scorpio, but no, I'm not feeling it. The winter signs. So I'm looking for my AC remote because my air conditioner just kicked on. Sorry. We're just going to have to put up with the noise of it because I can't find the power remote to shut it off. It might probably starting to feel like fall in other states, but I'm down in Florida, and even though it's September, it is still hot. It's so hot here. Okay, so I'm feeling a mental clearing is what I'm feeling on the part of the other person, the other. I feel this is a new beginning for them. For some of you, I'm feeling you have not met this person yet. This is a new person. You're new to them. Coming back onto the dating scene is new to them. It's like they haven't been on the dating scene in a while. They kind of like have a doe-eyed appearance, like they're blinking and going, oh, wow, after a long winter of not being around, of being isolated. So this is a person who's been out of touch for a little while, out of touch socially. So this is a gentle waking up for this person. Yeah, they're ready. It's just that it's new for them. That's for those of you who apply. So this is you. This is what's going on with you. Here, this is why. This is the real reason why what's going on. Intention. Yes, like I said earlier, you're doing it on purpose. You're carrying the responsibility that others are supposed to, but you're doing it on purpose. Because what I feel, what I'm relating to in this energy here, is that you're having to do both the physical work and the mental work of setting an intention. It's almost like you're having to live the daily grind of your life and mentally and spiritually, energetically create a new life for yourself. And so it's kind of like a double burden, but you're going through it. You're doing it. You're doing it on purpose. You're doing it with intention instead of feeling victimized. And that's really good. This person is going to come along and help you. I do feel that very strongly because it feels as though they haven't been with people in a while, or they haven't been in a deep relationship for a while, a deep connection, and they're ready. They're ready to come in and help. They've been, their energy feels renewed to me. And this helps your burdened energy, that kind of weighed down feeling, like they're going to come in to help you. That's what that feels like. And the real reason for them going through their rebirth is intensification. Excuse me. Intensification. It's almost like it matches yours. Yours is an intention that you're setting, but you don't have a lot of energy to carry it through, and you're dividing your energy between doing things and setting intentions. This person has the energy for you. This person has the energy. I just feel it so strongly that they're coming in to help. And this is a lovely connection with this person. It's a lovely connection. It's like they are very helpful. They are conscientious. They match your intention. It's like they have the power and the drive to help, but it's out of this fresh sense of love, a fresh sense of perspective on love, on relationships. It's almost like they've been like a hermit for a while in a way. Just laying low is what I'm feeling, and they're just starting to come back out again. They're just starting to come back out, so they feel refreshed and renewed, which is just in time to help you do some of the cleanup. And I think this helps to clean up. Their willingness to help you, their strength. They've built in their strength. This is why they needed to rest. I'm not being told specifically why they needed to rest. That's part of their story that they get to tell you. So that's part of the sharing. So they're, as far as any indications, I think you're going to know. You're going to know. You're going to know, I think, because of their willingness to help. That's the kind of the significator, is that their willingness to help you, and you feel that they don't have an agenda. It's like they just have the energy and the desire and the drive to help you. And just their energy in your life is helpful in and of itself. This isn't necessarily someone who's going to be a workhorse for you, and certainly it doesn't feel like you're looking for that, although, yeah, you do need someone to help with the heavy lifting, so to speak, and kind of literally. I think you understand that you've kind of been double burdened, so it's very similar to the energy of a single parent, etc. Or even if you're taking care of the child of a relative, that type of feeling, you kind of have that extra responsibility of carrying the weight of two people. This person comes in and helps in a practical way, yes, but emotionally, this person feels really, really good. It's like they're lighthearted. It's like, I feel like, wow, it's as if they're saying, wow, I feel so lucky I had this length of time to rest, because now I'm really re-energized and ready to go. And look, just as soon as I come up out of, here's someone who needs me. And they like to feel needed by you. They like to feel needed by people. They like to feel appreciated. And you do appreciate it. You're not just relieved, you're appreciative. I feel that very strongly. Now here's how Spirit is this is what Spirit is in fact going to bring in to help you along, Taurus. Autumn. Oh, that's like knowing the past is in the past. And you may have some lingering feelings, but this is going to help. It's like the timing. There's something very, very, very specific. This is divinely appointed timing. Like, I can't, it's like you don't have the words to describe how much you appreciate and how impeccable the timing was. It's like it couldn't have been anything less than Spirit. It couldn't have been. This is what I kind of sense you feeling at the time. that this person comes into your life. The timing is just unbelievable. It's incredible. I love it. Oh my goodness. Because it's like just when you were feeling at your most tired and spent, you know. And it isn't that you can't go on. You are most certainly going on without any shadow of a doubt. It's just the emotional. It's like, oh, you wanted the emotional replenishment, and here they come. Here they come with it in hand. In hand. You don't feel like you're a burden to this person. They don't make you feel like a burden. They have no agenda. There's no strings attached. It's just lovely. I'm really happy for you. Here's what Spirit is bringing in fact, bringing in to help them. Curious to see this. Power. The symbol of the witch's hat and power. This is empowering for them. I feel that they sense that you have the integrity and that you are not taking advantage of them. And boy, they wouldn't allow you to anyway. They've kind of restored and really come to, maybe in some ways for the first time, established boundaries for themselves in certain ways. There may have been a lifelong thing, like your lifelong thing. They might have had a lifelong thing where people just always took advantage of them in some way, shape, or form. So they may have never even cultivated those boundaries because they just saw it as like an issue. Like this situation keeps coming up repeatedly. It was like a pattern. But they've come to where they understand the pattern of what was going on. They've created boundaries about it, around it, because of it, and they feel much more self-empowered. That's what's giving them all this energy and giving it to the right person, which is you. And boy, did you clear things up just in the nick of time. It's like the timing again, they're reiterating, the timing is just incredible. Incredible. So if you've had to wait a long time, they've been waiting too. They've been waiting too. For them, it was more restful and peaceful. For you, it was more work. And there's a reason why. Because when you come together, it's like there's that match. You have just what they needed. They have just what you needed. It's like you dovetail together like that. It's beautiful. Beauty, beauty, beauty. For some of you, I feel almost like, well, this person feels almost like a brother to me or a sibling, regardless of gender. Okay, there's this like feeling of trust, reliability. You can trust and rely on them, and yet there's this fresh, young, there's this young energy, I feel, like innocence. It's a reminiscent of remember the good old days. Remember, it's like, okay, this is what Spirit's saying. It's like the good old days that you never had. Ooh, that's kind of making me feel choked up. Whatever you missed out on earlier in life, and where I'm feeling it isn't so much in childhood, but in young adolescence and young adulthood. It's like you're missing out. You missed out. The two of you coming together is you're going to bring each other the good old days that you never even had. So it's like Carly Simon's song, Anticipation. These are the good old days. It's going to renew your sense of youthfulness, is what I'm feeling. Really strong. They're self-empowered. I want to get back to this, like what Spirit is bringing is power, and you're kind of like a vessel of that for them. You respect their self-respect. You respect their integrity. You respect their autonomy, and they appreciate that. It's like they're used to being taken advantage of. So are you, in a way, in different ways. But in whichever ways you both were worn out, the other balances it out. In a beautiful, perfectly, very harmonious. I don't even know. This person no longer has power issues, but man, do they appreciate that you appreciate those issues and respect them. So, and as they do you, they respect your feelings a lot. They respect your feelings a lot. You respect their autonomy or their sense of individuality. The word isn't coming, but it's almost like just respect in general. Just respect for the person being a human being. Their dignity, that's the word. You respect their dignity is what you respect. And they are appreciative beyond words. Now here's the culmination, the resolution, or the meeting and coming together, however it applies to you. If you're a couple and these are the issues you've been working on, here's the resolution. If you are waiting for someone you've never met, and these are the characteristics that are coming together, this is the coming together. Banishment, hex, that's kind of surprising. This is what the first word I heard was ending. It's ending. It's ending something. Prior to this, it's like this is protection. This is forceful protection. This isn't, okay, don't cross this line. This is get out. Okay, what I just heard was the two of you together. The two of you together force out all the old energy. You banish it with force. Just by coming together, but because you both have such awareness of self-respect that it's like, okay, this person, you validate each other, you support each other in protecting what you have, which neither of you had before. Before, there were power struggles. Now it's like, that saying I keep hearing is like 2 heads are better than 1, 2 hearts are better than 1, like the force of 2 together. I feel strongly that you've never had that, Taurus. You've always had people working against your power, and this person has too. This person has too. They've always had someone working at depleting their power, which is why Spirit is bringing it to them in the form of you, because you respect that power. Because they don't abuse their power. They don't abuse their power over other people. And you have been with others who have abused their power with you and made you feel like you don't have as much power as they do. And that's why you're so determined in your intention to find someone who respects you, respects how you feel as a person. This person also is the same way. And this hex card is like a banishment of all that those old dynamics from the past. Now, those of you who are dealing with, I also, feel like I should say, it's a responsibility I feel to say, watch for that in relationships. An abuse of power. An abuse of power. Do you have the strength on your own to stand up to that? Do you have the ability and the discernment to recognize it when it happens? Set the intention to be discerning. Ask for Spirit's help to clear out of your life any abuse of power that exists or has existed. Ask for the support in the form of relationships. Other people. Don't just turn to distractions or addictions or self-medication. And that doesn't have to mean anything illicit. It could mean that you watch TV a lot to the point where it's like you just want to feel comfortably numb. And it's like you're pushing, you have the intention to push away from those things, you do. But you need someone who has the energy and the power and the healing power to renew how you feel. You need that interaction with another person, so ask for that. but make sure you banish people who abuse their power with you. You can't have both living in the same world. Both energies living in the same world. Make sure you know how to stick to your boundaries, and make sure you have the discernment to find someone who supports and bolsters your boundaries, who adds to your power and doesn't drain it from you. Make sure of that. Spirit is going to give you the discernment. I want to see, okay, that, I feel like that fell there for a reason. The Chariot, and I never did look at the bottom of this card, the Feminine. Virgo got the same thing. This is someone who respects the feminine, and your awareness of respecting the feminine and the dynamics involved, regardless of your gender. This has a lot to do about misogyny. A lot to do about banishing macho patriarchy. And a person, even though they may be of the gender that perpetuates that, they have respect for the feminine. They have respect for the feminine. I feel that they almost didn't trust themselves for a while, and now they do. You are worthwhile to them is what I feel. You are worthwhile to them. I want to see what are some things you can, practical things you can do to clear out negative energy, to empower yourself, to make sure that you find someone, the match, who bolsters and reinforces your personal power and does not feel threatened by it. Let's see. What are some specific things? King of Cups. An emotionally mature person. Male energy, again, emotionally mature, emotionally balanced, practical. This person's practical. Look for these signs. Look for these things, Taurus. Here's another one. It fell on the feelings card. Two of Cups. Yeah. Someone, there's a reason for that. Look at the Leo, the lion. The healing. The healing of the feeling. Someone who knows how you feel. Someone who knows. Someone who's compassionate. Someone who is your equal. Someone who has an innocent heart. Pure of heart. You know how that feels. This is an intuitive love. You know how that feels, Taurus. Even though you may have never had it. That saying again just came back. The good old days that you never had. This is going to make you feel like you're experiencing and actually having the good old days that you never had. This is very deep and meaningful. Very, very deep and meaningful. Let me make sure these are all upright. I think those are the clarifiers we need. If you have that, you're good to go. But if you need to look at more personal, specific things and you need to book a reading with me, that would be wonderful if you need more information. How is this going to turn out? Just to clarify, because I know some of you saw that hex card and went, oh no, isn't that a negative card? Okay, that's how it's going to turn out. This person is chivalrous. They're fast acting. They cut to the chase. They cut to the chase. However, and here are the Lovers. It's like, you can be sure that even though it's happening fast, that the boundaries are in place. And you know what to look for. Trust that you know what to look for, that it's happening too fast. Please make sure that at your own pace, even though it's going fast, you pace yourself internally, okay? Pace yourself internally. Look for those signs of, is this person mature? Are they balanced? Are they compassionate? Do they restore my sense of well-being? Do they reinforce and support my sense of personal power? Yes, they do. They do. But make sure you check for those things. Don't throw caution to the wind. Look and check. Always look both ways before crossing. You're crossing, Taurus. It's happening. In fact, right there is the proof. Let me bring them up. The hex isn't bad. In fact, this love breaks the curse. That's a goosebump statement. I got goosebumps. This love, your self-love, their renewed sense of self-love that they've never even had before, you, breaks the curse. It breaks a curse. I'm not going to say that's an exaggeration. It isn't. That's literal. It breaks the curse. Wow. I'm going to bring you up here. Come on now. Come on. How often does that happen? How often does that happen? That you come across a love like that it breaks curses, it ends karma, cuts out all the bullshit. That's what you got to look for too. So it's like, even if you're in a relationship, those are the things you got to look for. Okay? But, oh, I'm telling you, September, October, love is in the air. In the air. Good luck, Taurus. I'm so happy for you. I'm excited too. I'm a Taurus moon. So, write and tell me. Comment. And connect with me. Let me know how that hits for you, because I'm dying to find out. Those are some cool things. Best of luck to you. From my soul to yours, much love and brightest blessings. Please keep in touch. Drop down box below. You can connect with me. And please like, share, and subscribe especially. Take care, Taurus. I'll see you soon. Much love. Bye-bye.